Day 31. The vile and barbaric enemy, everyone. I got up, got dressed, and headed straight out the door. I headed toward the place the ghost boy had mentioned the night before. It should be around here, I think. Sweating from the solid mass of flames in front of me, I began my search. Got it. Sure enough, there was the power saw, and its blade was coated with dried blood. This is what killed Eva. The blood had splattered up the whole length of the blade, right up to the handguard. There was no doubt about it. This was the weapon that had ended Eva's life in such a cruel, violent way. I'd better tell the others about this. I brought along some cloth so I could carry the power saw without getting my fingerprints on it. Back at the school, do we have any fingerprint kits? I got everyone together to show them what I'd found.
Huh?
Wow, this is a grisly-looking contraption. There's no way this isn't the murder weapon. I'd say these bloodstains are around a week old. That fits with our timeline for when Eva was killed. Damn that killer. They got some nerve using something like this to do their dirty work. Tsubasa, you checked for fingerprints, right? Did you find any? Sorry, I tried, but it didn't turn up anything new. It's too bad, but maybe something else about it will give us a clue. There was nothing too special about the place where I found it. So no footprints? Even if there were, we know so little about the killer. We'd need real expert knowledge to learn anything from this. Isn't it a little odd that the killer ditched their weapon and left it lying around in the open? Perhaps they had no choice. Takumi found it near the wall of fire, correct? Maybe the killer threw away their weapon so they could pass through the flames and escape. No one could survive walking through those flames. Is this killer immortal or something? Again, we know the suit makes that doable kind of thing, but again, it's with the Takumi stuff, it's like, an unkillable killer. Happens more often than you might think, right, Takumi? Takumi looked at me and gave me a creepy smile. The diary we found did say the killer kept coming back from the dead, but that couldn't be true, could it? Yaku, hurry up and catch the killer already. I'll see to it that you're paid for your efforts. Why me? You should be like, yes, ma'am, I'm getting right on it. Have you ever heard of the expression, too dumb to live? Want to see just how much that applies to you? Don't forget about the revive-o-matic. Shouldn't it be more like too dumb to live, too cursed to stay dead? A double whammy of cruel fates. I really do pity the foolish sometimes. Pity them all you want, just quit making a fool out of me. But don't they say people who call others idiots are the real idiots? That makes us all fools, does it not? Keep your mouth shut, idiot-in-chief. Your stupidity might be contagious. I hate to interrupt, but is it just me, or are we missing someone? Now that you mention it. Who? Oh. Sorry I'm late. No, it was only Shuma. Only Shuma. Why are you sweating? Shuma came running in carrying what looked like a large garbage bag on his back. Well, if it isn't Trashy Claws. I'm sorry, carrying this slowed me down more than I thought. That sure is a big bag, dude. What you got in there? Oh, right. Well, it all began when I was eating lunch in the bathroom like usual. You were eating what? You eat in the bathroom? Classic social outcast move, I should know. I do it all the time too. I didn't want to spoil everyone else's mealtime by inflicting my unhygienic presence on you. So I went to the boys' bathroom on the second floor and I found this. Shuma opened the bag to reveal its contents. It's the suit. This is... Inside was what looked like a jet black diving suit and a helmet. I recognized it right away. There was no way I'd ever forget. This is the killer's. It's what they were wearing the first night when they attacked me and Hiroko. It is? I was afraid of that. I found it stuffed into a supply closet. I didn't want to make any assumptions, so I brought it here to show you. So the killer took off their suit and hid it. I didn't consider they might do that. which means they can't have gone through the wall of fire. And we only figured it out thanks to Shuma eating in the bathroom. Go Team Outcast! What about after the killer took off their suit? Did they slip away and hide somewhere? It's possible, but we can't say for sure yet. I bet Tsubasa's doohickey will help clear things up. I should have it ready by tomorrow. Just wait a little longer. So, what are we going to do with this suit? And the power saw? The suit's no threat. We should probably destroy the power saw, right? If the killer gets their hands on it again, we'll all end up like the prisoner. Yeah, but there are other weapons everywhere. Wouldn't it be better to hold on to it? It could come in handy if we need to defend ourselves. Yeah, I'm with Nozomi on this. If we get attacked and have to fight unarmed, the best I can come up with is a bear hug. But if my womanly charms don't work, of course. I'd object to the last part, but getting a bear hug from you sounds super scary. How about we lock it away somewhere? Pretty sure the lockers in the metal shop all have combination locks. If we're the only ones who know the combination, no one else can get it in without absolutely wrecking them, which means then it will definitely implicate one of you lot. I guess that'd be okay. But before we do that, let's take a closer look at this suit. The suit seemed to be made of some specialized material none of us have ever seen before. It looked big and baggy at first, but it could be adjusted to fit pretty much any person of any build. It was heavy too. You said that so you can implicate anyone. Hardly the kind of thing you'd want to be walking around in. Why had the killer been wearing this? In the end, we were unable to figure out what the suit was for and didn't find anything that might lead us to the killer. We took the suit and power saw to the metal shop and locked them away in one of the lockers. Alright, looks like they'll fit okay. Now we just shut the door and set the 4-digit combination. Guess the team leader should do that part. Me? I can't think of something right on the spot. See, this is the thing. If he's the only one who's going to know the combination, it's clearly going to be Takumi. Unless it's broken open, you know. Just pick a number that's easy for you to remember, but don't make it too obvious. Yeah, but still. I flubbed around trying to think of something, and then I felt someone's eyes on me. Kiriko's. Oh, no. Yugamu stood on his own in the corner of the room. He was looking at me intently. Sorry, but I think I'm gonna head back to my room. I'll leave the rest to you guys. Huh? What's the matter? You got a tummy ache or something? Nothing like that. Seeing that power saw has got me kind of hot under the collar. That's all. Seriously, he's still getting those urges even at a time like this? Okay, I'll rest up and feel better soon. See you later. I practically pushed Yugamu out of the classroom and into the hallway. The last thing I needed was him getting in the mood, especially in a crowded space like this. Anyway, just got an idea for the combination. How about... Wait, don't tell us! I think it'd be better if you're the only one who knows it, Takumi. Why? Kinda defeats the point if just anyone can open this thing. I'm not saying the killer could be one of us or anything, but it's best to keep risks to a minimum, you know? It does make sense for a logical standpoint. It'll mean less chances for this stuff to fall back into the killer's hands. We'll just need to make sure Mr. Sumino stays alive if there's an emergency. Sure, I'll do my best not to die. Not that I make a habit of it anyway. I closed the locker and entered the combination to set the lock. The code I decided on was 6914. 69 for the number of days left until day 100. Nice. 14 for the number of people in our group. 69 days from now and all 14 of us would still be alive. This code was like a wish, a promise to make that happen. Alright, last stump. You better have the combination memorized. It's all over for us if you forget. It'll be fine, trust me. I'm gonna forget if that comes up. Yeah, this isn't Yoshika we're talking about. 4 digits is probably too much for her to learn in the first place, let alone remember. Give me some credit, Lady Karada. If I write the number on the locker, it won't be a problem if I forget. Every day you set a new record for stupidity. Okay, I guess that's all for today. Checking one more time to make sure the locker was secure, and we all filed out of the metal shop classroom. Yes. I vow to only open that locker in the case of an absolute emergency. In a perfect world, I'd never have to open it again, and would leave it behind on day 100. 69 days to go. We have got to get through this. Day 32. The vile and barbaric enemy! Bum bum bum. It's morning already. Tsubasa said her device would be ready today.
Huh?
We agreed to meet up in the metal shop this afternoon. Wonder how this is all going to turn out. Din din din. Okay, is everyone here? Then let's get started. I'll come right to the point. Is your device ready? I think I remember when it was ready now. On the other route. It was like, it was like during like when we were out, wasn't it? Like everyone was being weird. Because it's like they all suspected each other because of the device. Yeah. But I think it'll do the job just fine. Take a look. Such technological wizardry. Will this lead us to the 7 wish-granting orbs scattered across the planet? The what now? It's an organic life detection device, remember? It'll show us how many people are inside the school. How does it work? It's super simple, really. It detects and counts any large life forms within its effective range. There you go, large. That's the thing I was after. These details. In this case, that range is everything within the wall of fire, so it'll show us how many people are currently on school grounds. It'll even register a stinking pile of excrement like me as a person. Of course, so long as you're alive, you count towards the total. But it only shows the total, not their locations. That's the thing that would be helpful. It's great the way it is, if you ask me. Nah, locations are better. How'd you make something so awesome? It'd take way too long to go into the specifics. How about I just show you it in action? Everyone ready? I'm flipping the switch. Oh, 15. But there's only 14 of us. That means there's one extra? Yeah, I already tried it before and it keeps coming up 15. Okay, I'm starting to get creeped out. You sure it's not broken? Feels different from before. I can give it a quick karate chop if you want. That might fix it. Coming from you, Miss Majiro, we'd be more likely to smash it into pieces. I actually got Takimaru to help me test it out already. Sent him outside the wall on the school bus and checked the reading again. When we did that, the total changed. Went down to 14. You should try it with everyone and see what it does. Like, because if, like, going with the idea that Takumi's potentially got some kind of parasite in him or something like that, if he leaves, does it go down by 2? You know. But it depends on how the device works. It may still count him as 1 because it's inside him or something like that. In other words, this reading is accurate. And there really is someone hiding out there somewhere in the school. Could the extra 1 be the boy made of undying flames? No, he's so different from a regular person, he probably wouldn't count. Yeah, because that was part of the problem with counting previously. It was like, was it counting the baby? Was someone dead? It's like, it is like, how does it count the baby? This clinches it. The legendary serial killer is among us. Fact. Which means the killing game has finally started. Legendary? I'll believe that when I see it. Human or invader, anyone who messes with me is going down. In the name of the great and powerful Ozukis, I'll slaughter this miscreant. Good grief, you're starting to sound like a murder freak yourself. But I guess it's all in the self-defense. Yes, can't have you guys getting killed by someone who doesn't appreciate you. Let's go catch us a killer. Peasants. A king's ransom to anyone who makes a positive contribution. You're gonna give us money? Alright, let's do it. But anyone who fails to produce results must recite a poem of my own composition 100 times. What a tedious sounding punishment. It's too dangerous for any of us to search alone. We should split up into groups. And if you find yourself in a risky situation, get out there. We'll stop once the sun goes down too. Got it. I'll keep checking the readings in case there's any change. We arranged to search the school in groups of 3 to 4 people. Unfortunately, none of us were able to uncover any new clues. When it started to get dark, we called it a day. The curtain fell on our 32nd day at the academy, with the life sign total still at an ominous 15. Yeah, it's worrying that. Day 33. Dong ding dong, academy. Morning again. Morning, I got out of bed and stretched my arms a little. What was the kid doing this morning? Were they also waking up around this time? Part of me wants to keep looking today, but we can't neglect our training either. We only have so much time here. We need to think carefully so we can make the best use of... Oh, great.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Sorry about that. Damn, it's like the enemy could read my mind. I need to focus solely on the fight now. To the war room. Can they read your mind? Can they? It's possible. In answer to the alarm, everyone had filtered into the war room one after another. Taking advantage of the confusion caused by the killer to try to catch us off guard. The cowards! I think it's just a coincidence. Now they're here, we just gotta take them out like always. Indeed! The search for the killer yesterday was a mere appetizer. Now it's time for the main course. Invaders a la mode! Takumi, I assume you're fine with all of us fighting this time as well? Yeah, it's better that way. Let's do this, guys! Initiate defensive battle! Again, why on Yugamu's eye patch? But get this. Kangaroo synesthesis. I was trying to go for some kind of Latin, but it didn't work. Clearly. Right. It's a question of whether we have to actually do this fight, though. Boom, boom. It'd be funny if, like, we get all this set up, like, everyone's coming in, we're ready to fight, we're gonna do the battle, and it goes like, do you want to skip it? I'm like, okay. It just feels like you should have that before if you can have the skip. Like I said. Like, save us from, like, everyone appearing. We don't need that bit. Oh. Hello. Oh, it's the Blade Duan. I wanted to say dude and then one. So it became Duan.
How dare that bitch push me around?
Steady on, mate.
Who the hell does she think I am? I'm the great vacuum, the paragon of hatred! You're all going down!
He's quite angry.
I'm coming for you!
Sooner or later. I'm gonna get ya. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get ya. Like, all these moving in, it's like, is there no way for them to make that so you can skip this bit, or can I skip it? Potentially. I mean, that came up as I pressed start, so that may have been me skipping it, that may not have been. There's another way, I'll try it. There she is again.
You?
Already? Well, this will be a skip point, won't it? Like, because I've already set it up so it skips, so...
An offering to my magnificence. I commend you. With this, I am one step closer to becoming a god. God! I will be God!
God damn it.
She killed her own dude!
This isn't the time to scream and moan. She's absorbing her allies' power to get stronger. If we're not careful, we'll just be food for her.
Damn her! We have to stop her here and now. Here goes!
Here it comes. Right, press start, see if it skips. Nope, nope, nope. Pressing loads of different buttons, nothing's working. It's a shame. There we go.
I am the paragon of hope. Matchless.
Still don't know how you got the hope aspect, but okay.
To inflict such a grave wound on someone as great as I seem to have underestimated you. I won't let my guard down. Slowly but surely I will gain power. And when I have it, I will become God!
With a fearless smile on her face, Vexness took her leave. Okay, bye! Looks like we did alright though. Yeah. Well done around, well done, well done, well done. Yes, yes, of course, of course. So funny with the skipping. After the battle was over, we trudged our way back to the war room to discuss how it went. Letting the Supreme Commander walk away unharmed was a bitter pill to swallow, but we'd made it through without any fatalities on our side. The enemy was bound to be even stronger the next time they attacked. We had better train harder if we want to survive. We could afford to take the rest of the day off, though. We disbanded the meeting, and our 33rd day at Last Defense Academy came to an end. Day 34. We've got some BP we can use now, so. Ding, ding, ding. Morning already. My body felt heavy and sluggish. I hadn't completely slept off this fatigue from yesterday's battle yet. Maybe I'll just take it easy for today as well. That yawn got to me. No, wait, this is no time to slack off. The killer's still on the loose. First, I'll go to the cafeteria and see what Tsubasa can tell me. Today, just like yesterday, the number of life forms registering inside the school was 15. Should have checked it while you were doing the battle. The killer was still here somewhere. The question was, where? Oh, like it had the little mention of what we were doing, but then... Oh, Hiraka's back. Ha 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 ha. Okay. So, we need analysis from you, because we need to get up mathematics. So it's like, what does she like? Celebrity food. We will look at that, but first, see about potential upgrades. So get some BP. It's like, yeah, we need still some more going on here. We could get more with Eva, but you know, she's dead already, so. Weren't we doing up Hirako? I remember. Still need quite a bit more there. Durumi. Yeah, let's just work our way down the list. Tsubasa's finished. Gaku, there we go. Just try and max them all out. Bum 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 bum. Was that us done or just like that bit? We've still got a bit of PP we could potentially use. Let's get that. That might be it now. It's only down to 185. Bip, bip. Bip, bip. Did get loads of our items though, didn't we? Or did we? Did we not? I can't remember now. No, we're still waiting on the ranks here, aren't we? That's the issue. Right, so... That's not where I wanted to go. This is where I wanted to go. The rec room. Right. So, celebrity foods, wasn't it? So, celebrity food. Oh, I need materials. So, what else then would she be potentially after? That's the thing. Maybe she'd like soothing or knowledge? Potentially. Like professional. That does feel very Hiriko, doesn't it? Maybe something sweet? I don't know. Gonna have to go down the list and see what we can get here. Ones we can make as well. Silicon-free shampoo, maybe? Silverware, maybe? I'm just getting the idea that she's refined in some regard, you know. Crystal ball, like no. Maybe the wind chimes. The crown. Earrings, punk style, no. Like, see, something like the high heels feels like it'd be her. I feel like we need materials more than anything at this point. Really? Pretty shell? Doubt it. Yeah, let's go with, like, getting some exploration done then. It's with lacking materials, if anything, I feel like could be relevant for her. So, begin. Simple.
Move out!
Not bad, not bad. Yeah, it's not bad at all. We didn't find them today either. I dove into bed and embraced the warmth of the covers after a long, hard day. Carried out another exhaustive search, but hadn't found any trace of the killer. I shouldn't get discouraged. If we keep looking, we'll find them eventually. Tomorrow for sure. But it wasn't as simple as that. Days passed and we still made no progress in our search. Are we doing another time skip? Like day 68. Every time we looked at Tsubas's device, we saw that it said 15 and it's flashing back at us. Felt like the killer was mocking us from the shadows. How far are we gone? Day 35. Well, that's not that bad. Oh, day 36. I was going to say, like, it's just the next day. Day 37. Okay. So 38. Day 38. So I'm assuming something happens here. After several days of fruitless searching, a new development occurred on the evening of day 38.
Knock it off! Let me go!
His voice, oh dear. I just wanted to make sure she was who she said she was. Let me go. Yaku raged and struggled, but Yugamu held him in an iron grip, not saying a word. And to the side of them...
Both of you, stop it!
Oh yeah, if you've taken her mask, like, dude, give it her back quickly. Kurara, her face uncovered. Sorry, that just sounded very sort of like... Darmok and Jalad at Tanagra. Kurara, her face uncovered, was sobbing uncontrollably. Takumi, quick, you've got to do something. Whoa, hold on, what's going on here? It had all started around 10 minutes ago. Tired and disappointed after searching all day without any results, I'd gone back to my room. Then Tsubasa had burst in and dragged me to the rec room, not really telling me anything until we got there. They were talking and Gaku suddenly said he thought Kurara might be the killer. They got into a fight and Yugamu stepped in to stop them, but then Mr. Omakage got all intense. And now he's, well, like that. That still doesn't tell me much, but I guess I'd better break this fight up. Hey, Yugamu, ease up, okay? Why don't we just talk about this? Yugamu! He's totally in the zone, huh? Nothing any of us says seems to get through to him. Gaku, meanwhile, was wilting under the murderous aura being detected at him. I couldn't let this continue. If I had to get a little rough, so be it. But before I could make any move... Oh my. Yugamu reached into his robe, brought out a knife, and began pressing it into the flesh of Gaku's throat. Like, mate.
Stop it, Yugamu! Are you crazy?
Yeah, what?
You're scaring me!
It's like, dude! Put the knife down. A cold light shone in Yugamu's eyes. Those were the eyes of a killer. He wasn't playing around. If I didn't do something, he really was going to kill Gaku.
I said stop!
I charged at Yugamu, fully prepared to get injured myself, but then... So that's how it is, huh? Huh? Oh, well, I never thought of this before. Good to know it works. Yugamu seemed to finally come to his senses all at once. After muttering some weird stuff to himself, he put the knife away. What the hell, man? Seriously thought I was done for. Sorry, I got a little overexcited. You know how it is. Just what did you think you were doing, Yugamu? Oh, Takumi, when did you get here? You saw me at kind of an embarrassing moment, huh? But thanks to Gaku here, I'm feeling a whole lot better. Thanks for playing along, man. What? You should apologize to Kurara, though. Just saying. With that, Yugamu casually strolled out of the room, a satisfied smile on his face. What? What in the world was that all about? It's all your fault, Gaku. None of this would have happened if you hadn't had the audacity to accuse me of being the killer. She's got the mask back on, at least. At some point, Kurara had put a weird tomato mask back on and was now rounding on Gaku. I didn't accuse nobody. I just put the responsibility out there. You ought to be executed 1,000 times over for even suspecting a noble like me. Burn in the fires of hell, you gutter snipe. Can somebody please explain how all of this started? Okay, so you know how everyone's really tired and stressed out from looking for the killer? Some of us decided to come here to play some darts and unwind a little. Then all of a sudden, Gaku started asking Kurara to take her mask off. He seemed to think the killer had stolen Miss Ozuki's mask and was now impersonating her. I had that suspicion myself over on the mystery route, so... You know, it's putting the idea in your head now, isn't it? Naturally, she refused. Things got heated. There was a scuffle and the mask came off. So that's why she didn't have it on when I got here. Of course, once it was off, everyone could see it was the real Kurara underneath. But then she started crying. That's when Yugamu stepped in and told Gaku he'd gone too far. Then Gaku got flustered and started accusing Yugamu instead. So you sent Tsubasa to come get me? That's right. Miss Ozuki's true face shocked us, of course, but mostly we were afraid of Mr. Omakage. Sorry we had to get you involved, but I didn't think we could handle him on our own. No need to apologize. From the sound of it, it really was all Gaku's fault. Well, maybe I got a little carried away. But we've been looking around for days and still haven't found the killer. Who wouldn't start to wonder what was under that mask? Try to think about how Kurara felt hearing you accuse her like that. Not that you know you were wrong. Now that you know you were wrong, you should really apologize. I know. So, Kurara, I was out of line. I'm sorry. Next time you show that much disrespect to me, I'll make you walk across an electrified steel girder. Bet Mr. Mariko would fall off just a few steps from the end, snatching death from the jaws of victory, as it were. Dude, don't jinx it. We don't even know if I'll have to do it yet. I could totally see that happening, though. Coming back to Yugamu. That was a pretty extreme reaction, don't you think? It's like someone flipped a switch and made him go into assassin mode. We weren't getting through to him at all. A switch. Yeah, there must have been something that set him off. He said he was feeling better now. But what was wrong with him in the first place? Yugamu's been acting really strange lately. But could that have something to do with this incident? Things are just like getting caught because like my mind's wondering like, what's going on? What could this mean? Things have calmed down in the rec room, but it still felt a little awkward as we went our separate ways for the night. Between the war with the invaders and the search for the mystery killer, we're all starting to feel the strain. We need to solve at least one of the problems before we fell apart completely.